Good evening. This is Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow. And the thing I'd like to talk to you about today is capacity. Someone on one of my earlier live streams mentioned that they really like the word capacity. And so I wanted to expand on it and define that a little bit. Capacity and energy are linked, but not the same. For example, my capacity to get things done, my confidence in being effective and able to really be efficient was quite high before Dave died. I knew that if someone asked me to do something, I could get it done pretty infallibly. And then after he died, my capacity dropped. So my confidence in that capability diminished. And part of it was energy. So energy and capacity are connected, but they're not the same. Capacity is where are you now and what do you see as possible for you? And then stretching into that. Now, we make the assumption that capacity stays the same over time. So we are one person, and so our capacity is going to basically be the same over time. But stresses reduce our capacity. So if something happens in our lives, if there's a loss, like the loss of my husband, if there's a loss of a job, losses stress out capacity. So your capacity will diminish if you experience a loss. It can be loss of a home, loss of a job, a bad breakup. It can be loss of a person, loss of a pet. It can be having a business deal go sour. It can be having a financial breakdown. There are all these different things that impact our capacity. Our capacity is both what are we competent to do and what is our confidence that we can do it. So that's baseline, a really brief description of what capacity is. I will expand on it. Capacity and resourcefulness are linked. Capacity and confidence, the ability to connect with others, the ability to do work or play or relate, the ability to leverage, to reach out to others and ask for help. Those are all capacity. Capacity is essential to getting things done. And your willingness to push out your capacity will increase your capacity, will make your contraction a little bit less. So we naturally expand and contract, expand and contract. And in the middle of that expand and contract sequence, we integrate what we've learned. We integrate our growth. And when we do that, when we're willing to push into what we think we can do a little bit further, we expand our capacity. So what I ask you to do today is I ask you to pick some area where you feel a little bit less confident than you would like to, and press out into it just a little bit, and then integrate, and then do it again. This is Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.